Have you ever found yourself full of determination on the first day of trying to establish a new habit? You wake up, energized, thinking, "Today is the day, I'm going to make a change." The second day rolls around, and you're still feeling good, maybe even proud of yourself for sticking with it. But then by the third day, something shifts. The motivation that felt so strong begins to fade, and you find yourself asking, "How can I stay disciplined and avoid giving up halfway through?" Well, here's the good news. Discipline isn't as hard as it seems. It all starts with how you approach it. Let's break this down into 12 simple steps that can help you build discipline and create lasting habits. First, let's talk about starting small. Have you ever tried to change too many things at once? It can feel overwhelming, and before you know it, you're exhausted just a few days in. Picture this. You decide you want to jog every day, but you haven't exercised in years. Does that sound realistic? Probably not. That's why the secret is to begin with small, manageable goals. For instance, how about drinking a glass of water every morning, right after you wake up? It's easy, it's quick, and it gives you that immediate sense of accomplishment. That little win builds your confidence and encourages you to keep going. Remember, habits don't form overnight. They require small steps and persistence. Every small action you take is a building block for greater success. You might be surprised at how those tiny changes can accumulate into something significant. So don't be afraid to start small. This simplicity is the foundation for long-term progress. Next, let's set clear and specific goals. If you don't know where you're going, how will you ever get there? A vague goal like, "I want to be healthier," is often too weak to motivate you. Instead, make it clear and specific. Try saying, "I will walk for 20 minutes every morning." A clear goal acts like a roadmap, guiding you on your journey and helping you track your progress easily. You can measure your small successes and see yourself improving day by day. Specific goals also help your brain focus better. Write them down and place them somewhere visible. This constant reminder keeps you aligned with why you started and committed to your journey. Remember, a specific goal is the first step in turning ideas into action. Now let's talk about the 2-minute rule. Have you ever felt completely overwhelmed by the thought of starting a new habit? The key is to break it down into the simplest possible step. Just 2 minutes. Want to read more? Don't think about finishing a chapter. Just read 1 page. Want to exercise? Simply put on your workout clothes and do a few stretches. The 2-minute rule helps you overcome the biggest hurdle, procrastination. Once you start, continuing often feels much easier. A small but consistent habit builds a strong foundation for larger changes. Over time, those 2 minutes can grow into 20 minutes without you even realizing it. The secret is this: habits aren't about doing a lot. They're about showing up every day. Start small, stay consistent, and you'll be amazed by what you can achieve. Creating a supportive environment is also crucial. Your surroundings significantly impact your actions and daily decisions. If you want to read more, place books on your desk or bedside table instead of hiding them away. Want to work out? Keep your running shoes by the door or in a visible spot. Simple adjustments like these remove psychological barriers to starting. A positive environment makes it easier for you to maintain good habits. Eliminate distractions, like turning off phone notifications while working. At the same time, create helpful reminders, like a sticky note on your mirror. Don't underestimate the power of your environment. It's a powerful tool to help you maintain discipline. Design your environment to serve your goals, not hinder them. Have you ever felt like you're trying hard, but unsure if you're making progress? Tracking your progress is a great way to look back and feel proud of what you've accomplished. Use a calendar or an app to mark the days you achieve your goals. Each tick on the calendar is proof of your consistency and effort. Seeing a long streak of positive marks gives you the power of momentum. The feeling of even small progress can be a huge motivator to keep going. Don't forget to note how you feel. How did achieving your goal today make you feel? Tracking isn't just about monitoring, it's also a way to inspire yourself. Big changes always start with small successes that you can measure. Keeping track of your progress helps you build trust in your abilities every day. Now let's talk about the importance of finding a companion or mentor. Did you know that having someone by your side can significantly increase your chances of success? When you share your goal with someone, you feel more accountable for your actions. A friend or mentor not only reminds you, but also supports you when things get tough. Together, you can exchange experiences, learn from each other, and grow side by side. Difficult moments become easier when you know you're not alone. Your companion can also be a source of inspiration, helping you see the positives in your journey. Choose someone with similar goals or values so you can easily support each other. Don't hesitate to share your progress and listen to their advice. The journey becomes more enjoyable when you have someone to strive with. Remember, alone, you may go fast, but together you'll go far. Allocating a fixed time for your habit daily is another effective strategy. Do you often procrastinate because you're unsure when to start? The secret is to link your new habit to a fixed time in your daily schedule. For example, after brushing your teeth in the morning, spend 5 minutes meditating. When a new habit is tied to an existing activity, it becomes easier to maintain. Repeating the habit at the same time every day trains your brain to recognize it as part of your routine. Initially, you may need reminders, but over time, it becomes second nature. A habit performed at a fixed time also reduces the mental energy spent deciding when to do it. Try setting an alarm or creating a phone reminder to avoid missing this crucial time. When you incorporate the new action into your daily schedule, it's more likely to stick. Find a time that works best for you and stay consistent. Now let's address a common pitfall, being too hard on yourself. Have you ever felt discouraged because you missed a day in your habit-building journey? That's perfectly normal, and you shouldn't blame yourself for it. Instead of feeling guilty, ask yourself, what caused me to miss it, and how can I avoid it next time? Every setback is an opportunity to learn and improve, not a reason to quit. Remember, missing 1 or 2 days doesn't erase all the progress you've made. The key is to get back on track as soon as possible. Focus on the long-term journey rather than dwelling on short-term mistakes. Building sustainable habits doesn't require perfection. It requires perseverance. Every journey has its ups and downs. What matters most is taking the next step, one day at a time, without giving up. Celebrating your successes is also essential. Success, no matter how small, deserves recognition and celebration. A small reward can bring joy and encourage you to keep going. For example, after a week of maintaining your habit, treat yourself to a nice meal or a favorite book. Rewards are not just acknowledgments. They're a way to associate joy with positive actions. Make sure your rewards don't undermine your larger goal, like eating healthily or saving money. Create a list of rewards you love and choose from it. Rewards can also be time for relaxation, like a quiet coffee break or a movie night. Knowing there's something waiting for you after your effort increases your motivation. This is not just a way to maintain your habit, but also a way to feel proud of yourself. Rewarding yourself is your way of saying, I did it, to yourself. Visualization is another powerful tool. Have you ever tried to imagine how your life would change if you maintained a good habit? Spend a few minutes each day visualizing the positive changes you could achieve. For instance, picture yourself feeling healthier and more energized every morning. Think about the joy of achieving a goal you once thought was impossible. This positive image will be a powerful motivator to keep you going. When you have a clear and specific reason, your determination will increase significantly. Write down your feelings about the future you are working toward. Every small step you take brings you closer to that vision. Visualization is not just dreaming, it's a way to guide your actions. Let these positive images inspire you every day. As you embark on this journey, remember that you will face temptations. On your path to building habits, distractions will arise. Scrolling through social media, binge-watching shows, or procrastinating can all derail your efforts. The key is to learn to say no to things that don't align with your goals. Once you identify what distracts you, it becomes easier to steer clear of them. For example, put your phone on silent mode or place it out of reach when you need to focus. Don't hesitate to decline invitations if they disrupt your plans. Focus on the long-term value of your goals rather than short-term gratification. Every time you say no, you're protecting what matters most to you. Learning to say no isn't about restriction, it's about empowerment to succeed. Being firm with yourself is essential to maintaining discipline. Finally, let's talk about making your habit a part of your life. Did you know it takes at least 30 days for a habit to become automatic? Commit to practicing your habit every day during this period. It might be challenging at first, but each repetition builds your resilience. After 30 days, you'll realize that maintaining the habit has become much easier. Your habit will no longer feel like a burden, but a natural part of your daily routine. Enjoy the joy of performing it effortlessly without even thinking about it. Gradually, this good habit will pave the way for other positive changes in your life. Reward yourself when you reach this milestone as a way to celebrate your commitment. Making your habit a part of you is the key to lasting change. Nothing is too hard if you maintain patience and determination. So remember, discipline isn't something unattainable. It starts with small steps and simple daily habits. Apply these 12 steps now, and you'll begin to feel the positive changes in your life. Empowerment. Vibe Chronicles will always be with you on your self-development journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss valuable content. Thank you, and see you in the next video.